Hello, Golden State Warriors fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The basketball world is buzzing with whispers that have slowly morphed into what many insiders are now calling an inevitable reality. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek-Nigerian superstar whose name alone strikes both awe and fear into opponents across the National Basketball Association, has allegedly accepted a proposal from the Golden State Warriors. For months, rumors swirled around boardrooms and luxury boxes, with agents, executives, and close friends all suggesting that Giannis was quietly exploring the possibility of joining a team that has dominated headlines and championship conversations for nearly a decade. What makes this alleged development so shocking is not merely the destination, but the details of the negotiation, which are said to have leaked through channels so obscure that even seasoned NBA reporters are scratching their heads. Sources claim that the contract includes performance incentives, image rights adjustments, and even unique clauses that would allow Giannis to maintain influence over certain organizational decisions, something almost unheard of in typical player contracts. While no official statement has emerged from either the Bucks or the Warriors, the mere suggestion of this alignment has sent shockwaves through the league, with rival teams reportedly scrambling to reassess their rosters, trade assets, and long-term strategies. The speculation is so intense that social media timelines are exploding with analysis, predictions, and heated debates, leaving fans across continents in a state of frenzy. Behind the headlines, there is a narrative unfolding that adds layers of intrigue to the rumor. Giannis, known for his loyalty and incredible work ethic, has historically expressed a desire to build a legacy in Milwaukee, a city that embraced him from the very beginning of his professional journey. Yet, insiders suggest that this latest proposal from Golden State may have tapped into something deeper than just money or championship prospects. Reports indicate that discussions between Giannis representatives and the Warriors' front office began months ago in near-total secrecy, with meetings reportedly taking place in private suites, luxury hotels, and even locations outside the United States. The secrecy itself has fueled speculation, with some analysts hinting at the possibility of a dream team scenario, where Giannis, alongside Golden State's core, could redefine the modern era of basketball dominance. The idea alone is enough to send chills through rival front offices and fans alike, as the implications for the league's balance of power are nothing short of seismic. Even internal sources within the Bucks organization are rumored to be in a state of disbelief, as the potential departure of their star player would trigger a cascade of strategic, financial, and emotional consequences. Adding more spice to this unfolding saga, a supposed leak from someone close to the negotiations revealed intricate details about the proposed contract. While the exact numbers remain unconfirmed, the rumor mill suggests that Giannis would receive a combination of guaranteed money, performance-based bonuses, and long-term incentives tied to championship victories and personal accolades. Furthermore, the deal is said to include unprecedented perks, including flexibility in marketing decisions, input on team personnel, and potential extensions for core roster players. If true, these conditions would represent a shift in how superstar players negotiate their power within the league, signaling a new era where athletes can exert influence beyond the hardwood. Critics argue that such terms could disrupt traditional team hierarchies and set a dangerous precedent, while supporters suggest that Giannis is merely leveraging his status as one of the most dominant players of his generation to craft a legacy that transcends mere statistics. Either way, the league is reportedly monitoring every public and private signal, with some executives allegedly in emergency meetings to assess what this could mean for salary caps, luxury taxes, and future team-building strategies. Complicating matters further is the cultural and personal dimension of this potential move. Giannis, who grew up in Greece as the child of Nigerian immigrants, has always been celebrated not just for his athletic prowess, but for his humility, resilience, and deep connection to family. Sources hint that discussions with Golden State have included provisions for family accommodations, community engagement initiatives, and even opportunities for Giannis to expand his philanthropic ventures in California. While this may sound like standard superstar perks, those close to the player suggest that these details were pivotal in swaying his interest, perhaps even tipping the balance in favor of a transition that once seemed unimaginable. Fans are divided, with some celebrating the potential for historic on-court synergy and others mourning the prospect of losing a once-in-a-generation talent from a city that has become synonymous with his rise. The conversation has become so heated that even casual observers are drawn into debates over loyalty, ambition, and the nature of modern professional sports, illustrating how a single rumor can ripple far beyond locker rooms and executive suites. Meanwhile, speculation about the strategic implications of Giannis joining Golden State has reached a fever pitch. Analysts are dissecting potential lineups, imagining how his versatility, length, and unprecedented combination of speed and power could complement the sharpshooting and defensive schemes that have defined a Warriors dynasty. Some suggest that this could force a paradigm shift across the NBA, prompting other teams to rethink their player acquisitions, salary allocations, and tactical approaches. Rumors indicate that rival franchises are already exploring preemptive trades and draft maneuvers to counterbalance what would otherwise be a nearly insurmountable advantage for Golden State. Conversations among insiders point to a domino effect, with potential ripples extending to secondary markets, endorsement deals, and even international fan engagement. The mere possibility of Giannis donning a Warriors jersey has transformed casual discussions into intense debates over the future of competition, highlighting how a single superstar's decisions can fundamentally alter the landscape of the league. Finally, as speculation reaches its peak, social media has become both a battleground and a pressure cooker. Every post, video, and insider tip is dissected, reshared, and amplified, creating a feedback loop of rumor and reaction. Hashtags are trending, memes are circulating, and countless opinion pieces attempt to parse the truth from the flood of information. Yet no one can confirm the final decision. Even veteran journalists are navigating a minefield of tips, leaks, and contradictory statements, aware that one false move could trigger backlash from fans, teams, and players alike. In this environment, the line between fact and speculation is almost non-existent, making the unfolding saga of Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Golden State Warriors one of the most tantalizing narratives in modern professional basketball. Every day seems to bring a new twist, a new source, or a new angle, keeping fans, analysts, and executives in a state of constant anticipation. If these rumors hold any truth, the landscape of the NBA is on the brink of a seismic shift, and every move from here on out will be watched with intense scrutiny and barely contained excitement. The potential union of Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Golden State Warriors is more than just a basketball story. It is shaping up to be a cultural phenomenon, with reverberations that could extend far beyond the court. For starters, the stylistic and tactical impact of such a move is staggering. Imagine Giannis, the Greek freak, integrating into a team renowned for its ball movement, perimeter shooting, and championship pedigree. Analysts are already speculating on the offensive and defensive schemes that could be implemented, with some envisioning a level of versatility and spacing that might redefine modern basketball strategy. The Warriors' system, historically built around a small ball philosophy and rapid rotations, could be elevated to unprecedented heights with Giannis' unique combination of size, speed, and court vision. This, in turn, has sparked discussions across media outlets, forums, and locker rooms about the potential reimagining of team construction, player roles, and even evaluation of athletic skill sets in the league. If true, this speculative move could catalyze a wave of strategic innovation, forcing rivals to reconsider not just their rosters, but the very philosophies that have guided them for years. The excitement and apprehension are palpable, with even casual fans engaging in animated debates about what a Giannis-led Warriors team would look like in action. Beyond tactics, the financial and business implications are equally compelling. Rumors indicate that Golden State is willing to offer a contract structure that not only guarantees substantial immediate compensation, but also incorporates long-term incentives tied to championships, media appearances, and brand development. Such a package would not only reward Giannis for his on-court excellence, but also acknowledge his potential as a global ambassador for the sport, leveraging his story as a Greek-Nigerian superstar to expand the league's international footprint. The inclusion of marketing rights, personal branding opportunities, and even partial control over certain team initiatives suggests a negotiation strategy aimed at aligning both business and basketball interests in a way rarely seen before. Insiders speculate that this approach could set a precedent for future negotiations, empowering other elite players to demand a seat at the table not just in games, but in organizational decisions, revenue sharing, and community engagement. If these rumors hold true, it would mark a significant evolution in the relationship between players and franchises, reflecting a broader trend of athlete empowerment that mirrors developments in other professional sports worldwide. Meanwhile, fan reaction to the leaked details has been nothing short of explosive. Social media platforms are inundated with discussions ranging from tactical speculation to emotional debates about loyalty, legacy, and ambition. Some fans argue that Giannis' potential move represents the ultimate pursuit of championships, embracing the idea that a superstar has the right to join a team where his impact could be maximized. Others lament the possible loss for Milwaukee, highlighting the emotional attachment between Giannis and the city that nurtured his rise from an underdog to a global icon. Meme culture has exploded, combining humor with genuine analysis, creating a social narrative as dynamic as the basketball narrative itself. Fan forums are dissecting every minute detail of the leaked contract, imagining scenarios for opening night, playoff matchups, and even the psychological impact on other star players in the league. The buzz is so intense that sports media outlets have dedicated entire segments to what-if simulations, emphasizing the almost surreal anticipation surrounding the story. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. Adding complexity to the unfolding narrative is the reported role of Giannis' inner circle in influencing his decision-making process. Sources hint that family members, longtime advisors, and trusted confidants have weighed heavily on discussions about lifestyle, career trajectory, and long-term legacy. The Warriors are said to have acknowledged this by creating tailored plans for family support, relocation assistance, and community engagement opportunities, suggesting a highly personalized approach to negotiation. While some may view this as standard practice for superstars of Giannis' caliber, insiders insist that the level of detail and consideration in these discussions is extraordinary, reflecting both the rarity of Giannis' talent and the seriousness with which the Warriors are approaching this speculative acquisition. If true, it underscores a shift in how teams perceive elite talent, not merely as players, but as holistic entities whose personal, social, and professional needs are intertwined with performance on the court. The ripple effects on league dynamics are also a source of endless speculation. Rival teams are reportedly evaluating contingency plans, including potential trades, draft maneuvering, and contract extensions, all designed to counterbalance what could be a seismic shift in competitive balance. Hypothetical scenarios range from dramatic lineup overhauls to long-term rebuilding strategies, reflecting the potential magnitude of Giannis' decision. Analysts suggest that this speculation alone is already influencing ticket sales, sponsorship negotiations, and even broadcast strategies, with networks anticipating heightened interest should the rumors materialize. The mere possibility of such a high-profile move has transformed what might have been a standard offseason into a media frenzy, illustrating how the presence, or potential absence, of a single player can reverberate throughout an entire professional ecosystem. The uncertainty fuels both excitement and anxiety, creating a narrative tension rarely seen in contemporary sports. Finally, at the intersection of rumor, reality, and imagination lies the ultimate question. What does this mean for Giannis Antetokounmpo's legacy? Should the move to Golden State occur, he would join a lineage of basketball legends whose decisions fundamentally reshaped the sport, placing him alongside figures who dared to redefine expectations, embrace new challenges, and pursue their ambitions with unflinching audacity. The speculation surrounding the leak of his potential contract, the rumored perks, and the calculated allure of Golden State's environment all contribute to a narrative that goes beyond statistics, championships, or accolades. It is a story of ambition, risk, and cultural impact, captivating audiences around the globe and sparking debate among analysts, fans, and players alike. As the league watches with bated breath, one thing is certain. Whether rumor or reality, the unfolding saga of Giannis and the Warriors is destined to leave an indelible mark on professional basketball, shaping conversations, strategies, and fan expectations for years to come. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.